down my
All right, welcome. All right, here we are. We watched two pretty exciting runs for NMG semifinals, and we were here at the grand finals. We are already here in the Prakak. Relkin and Fox warming up to take quite a hefty prize pool for the first place in grand finals for NMG. Link to the Past, not randomizer.
That's right.
That's right. Corey, welcome.
Yo.
As one of the, yes, all right, yeah. Yurok, of course, one of the main admins of this particular tournament. The other admin actually is sitting in one of the racing booths, which is Fox. You know, it is a little bit difficult, I think, to ask him both to do commentary and to put on, you know, a very strong race. However, though, that being said,
yeah, we're gonna make him do it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like Fox's and Relkin's mics are pretty hot, so.
It's loud, yeah.
It's loud, yes, okay.
And is it too loud?
It's too, I mean, I don't know.
I'm not sure how, I don't know how to turn it down.
All right, sorry, we're going through some technical difficulties, or not technical difficulties.
I'm sorry,
working
I'm
through some
making trouble.
things. And no, it's all good.
It's fine for me, but I understand maybe thinking it's a little loud.
I know.
Yeah.
It's okay, don't worry. Fox is just warming up. We can be a little bit quieter if you want.
Yeah, just tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
We don't
Yes,
need a lot of energy.
I have
it's only the finals.
Well, I can maybe try and do my volume button. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, just turn the music up, and then you don't need oral capacity.
True.
Yeah, but this is all pretty exciting. I mean, the bracket, of course, NMG, Links to the Past, just regular speed run. First time here at SGL. Actually, I think a pretty phenomenal turnout. I think very first the play-in race or qualifier race, we had like 25 or 30 people or something like that. I can't remember.
It wasn't even like an officially scheduled thing.
Yeah,
It was it was mostly make sure we have all the bugs worked out and just all the people that showed up Wednesday night.
I know, yeah, and I mean,
awesome.
it's just amazing, right? You know, and especially even though it is, I mean, like, you know, I know there's like the NMG Weekly that goes on, and you know, there's been lots of, you know, Fox also one of the primary organizers of the NMG League that happens online. But I mean, it's just a whole nother experience, right? To just be here in person racing. You got like 20 different monitors of Bo Lamos going on, you know? Like, how can you beat an experience like that? Just be able to watch everything go on.
We're ready to start here.
We got the countdown going. Everything is already synced. Yes, and welcome to the world of text boxes.
Yeah.
See, and Relkin and Fox, so such good sportsmanship. You know,
That's
telling
right.
each other good luck. It's almost as if they're not competing for like what is it, like $1,000 I think, or something like that. You know, for first place.
That's right.
I am trying to drive wedges between them. Yes, okay, that is my job.
Yeah, we need some. We need to bring this up a little bit. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Relkin already frames ahead of Fox right now, getting out of escape. They're both even on rupees. All right, so it's right now, you know, clear Relkin advantage. You know, I don't know if it would have happened if Fox actually, you know, got the rupee and Relkin didn't, but it's fine. It's fine.
Rupee lag.
I'm sure it won't make any difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got. Oh, we've done this a few times today, but now we're starting the game out in the escape section, where we have to rescue the Princess Zelda.
We get to rescue the Princess Zelda, all right? It is our privilege as a kid, you know, braving the weather, you know, and the storms.
That's right.
Going against our uncle's wishes to stay put, for those of you who don't read Japanese, you know, but, you know, we are rebels, you know, in our own right. And somehow, you know, we were fortunate enough to stumble upon our uncle within his, you know, final wishes. Don't worry about what actually happens to Uncle. That is not part of the main storyline. You know, this is focused on our hero Link and the rescue mission and, you know, the heroic tale that we have in store for us.
Yep. So he gives us a sword.
And a shield.
And a shield.
Shield is very important.
Oh no.
In theory.
The guard RNG.
Oh no. All right. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, the green tunic could be a little bit more stealthy, you know, for others. All right. Yeah.
Dueling up slashes. You
Yeah.
love to see it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't try hard left slash, sorry.
I gave up on it. Now I fail up slash instead.
All right. But we're going through, as you mentioned, in this case, the escape sequence, and to be able to, just to have the pleasure, of a relkin versus Fox here in the finals. I think actually for the most part, every single race, correct me if I'm wrong, Corey, at least within the bracket stages, actually been pretty consistent for like the higher seed beating out the lower seed. Like 1 versus 16, 1 advances, 2 versus 15, 2 advances. I think the
up until
there were some notable exceptions.
yes.
I was gonna say up to a point.
Yeah.
Up to a point, you're not wrong. Yeah, the tournament has been. It's had some turns a little bit here in the last couple of rounds. We had 2 noteworthy upsets, and the result of which is you see relkin and Fox here meeting in the finals. Oops, excuse me.
No, all good.
Ow, my ears.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's your handicap for the thing. One ear may no longer work by the end of the beginning of this round. All right. Actually, I don't know if people at home can hear also, but you can also kind of see relkin, especially maybe a little bit more intense with this controller. Here whenever the people are trying to text match through their controller, it's a whole live experience. It's so great. Because I know that some people I think maybe also stream with Mike, stream with Cam, at home. Maybe you get to hear the controllers when it's maybe a little bit too close to the mic or something like that. And you also have controller cams, you have webcams and all, but it just does not beat this completely live experience. It's so great. Seeing these guys elevated even on stage, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Literally
Elevated, yes. Actually, they could have, maybe for next year, it's actually just a meme suggestion, don't actually go for it. But, the higher, the further along in the bracket you make, the higher the stages, So it's really, so you can really, keep going higher and higher to the point where,
ropes.
that's right. It's try to hover then,
We'll bring Dante back and make it happen.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. Yeah, and also, I know that at this point, certainly, relkin and Fox kind of probably got a little bit more acclimated to the environment of being live. This is the last day of officially SGL, right? I think these guys have been here probably since Fox, I think, here was on Wednesday, relkin was here on Tuesday. But, just being the live event, being able to play, especially in the practice room, and now here on stage, very different environment, than probably what you're used to at home. I did hear that the tables are maybe a little bit smaller or a little further away than you may be used to. If you end up using the table for, other, how you place your controller, what the tech you kind of use for the table, all very different, something you're gonna, get used to.
Yeah, we've had a couple of different kinds of monitors to play on. It's just
monitors even. Oh, yeah, that's actually a great point.
Concern. But I think for the most part, it's been pretty comfortable for everybody.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I think just overall just how the tournament's been run, how well received it's been. Just the pure enthusiasm, right, for being to see and more pure. I think in something like speedrun, right, speedrun race competition here at Speedgaming Live. It's just been so great.
Yeah, it's been a phenomenal event from start to finish. Just the energy of all of the people, whether they're part of the core community or spill over from some of the other games. People just come in and have experience with Link to the Past, and just, hey, yeah, sure, I can do a qualifier run.
Yeah, exactly. And I think even some people that came out of the woodwork, right? Especially online events, you sometimes announce it and then you're just like, well, do I want to do this? It's kind of a lot of work. Yep. Here you are physically, literally here, right? See a bunch of people booting up their consoles.
What was my time?
We're here. 5:48.
No, that's not true. It started.
Oh, no.
All the times are going to be wrong by 4 or 5 seconds.
Okay.
4 or 5, really? That's, oh, I see. Okay.
I was 48. Wow.
That's all. By the way, also that's one thing. Actually, did you ever get used to running without splits?
Yeah. It's pretty straightforward. It's a little disconcerting at the beginning, but you get used to it.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe that's a me thing. I don't know.
I mean, again, it's just something that's outside of what you're normally used to. For better or for worse, it's not always a bad thing, right? But it's just you're getting used to seeing a certain layout or something, right? Or something that's kind of always there and now it's no longer here. It could just temporarily throw you off until you get used to it again. All right. Yeah, we do see in this case both people coming out of escape actually relatively unscathed. I'm just going to assume that relkin and Fox in their previous races also picked up Sankart.
Yes.
We'll say it was. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say it was 3 seconds. So
3 seconds. Okay.
I was trying to pay attention because I saw that the timer didn't start right when they hit the button.
Oh, really? Okay, I see. That's what it means.
But it's okay. And we'll just get that makes the 123 that much easier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just start the time relay, Forehead.
Right?
No problem.
All the difference in the world.
And but speedrunners hate this one trick that
It's
you
not
do
a
with the
major
timer.
glitch. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
called SDA timing.
Jeez.
Right.
That's a throwback.
SDA, that's right. I
Yeah.
remember that. He's done as archive, I think, or something like that.
Yeah,
that was the oh, wow.
They time from Link hitting the ground.
Oh, well, that's like 32
It's like
seconds.
27 seconds. Or
Oh,
something.
right. It's 30 when you walk out the door.
That's a lot. That's a lot, actually. Although it does sound
We
like
should have done
probably.
that. Why didn't we do that, Fox? Do we have to have, like, how do we, is it like a community referendum? What do we do?
You want to take out the first text mashing from the run?
Yeah, why not?
I love text mashing.
Yeah. Everybody loves text mashing. I think that's why they speedrun.
We took the
game,
last
right?
text mashing out of the run. I mean,
True.
Manel Preset has all these nice things. Why can't we just have those things?
Yeah. We
I
can have
mean-
quick swap. We can have.
we joke, but
No, that's
I
all.
don't think quick swap's gonna make the cut.
Yeah. Well, that you're right. That one might be a bit more of a stretch and a lot more effort and probably not worth it at this point. But yeah, I mean, this game I think certainly has been around for quite some time. Really, just in general, I'm really actually glad again, being able to showcase Link to the Past, just the vanilla speed run here at SGL. Certainly I think there historically at least SGL's had a lot of Link to the Past randomizer, which is kind of built upon this game. And I mean, obviously people really love the randomizer, but I mean, we also got a lot of interest actually coming back to the vanilla game, because people were like, man, this randomizer is a lot of fun. And I wonder what kind of like the game that it was based on is. We just had so much more
It's
interest.
interesting that like Rando has grown into such a thing that there are people in the community that never played this game before it was, before that ROM hack was conceived. That like Rando's the only way they've experienced Link to the Past.
Yeah, and and admittedly, it's just going back to like the the game. It's just kind of all back to your roots type of thing, right? Yeah. We do see actually, both Relkin and Fox. Probably should talk more about the game. Both getting the big
through
E.
escape,
Yeah,
or,
I mean, yeah.
Eastern.
Eastern, the E segments at the beginning, they're just kind of, we're just waiting in this case for the two important items, which is the bow, my personal favorite weapon, and of course,
Really? I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Okay, well, we just wait until Desert Corey.
Okay.
Okay.
I do know this route.
Yes. Oh, you do. Imagine. It's almost as if we're playing, with the spoiler log where we know all the items are.
One would hope.
Yes.
No, I don't think we'll have any problems with that.
Yeah.
If somebody does open a chest, I'm going to be very upset.
Probably at this level, the fact that, so I know that, like Fox and Relkin also have dabbled quite a bit into, the randomizer, probably Fox more so in the glitches category, although I think Relkin also has been kind of, easing his way into those, those kind of areas, but right now we're back to roots. I think the hardest point for Fox probably is actually just not glitching when it's very tempting to do so.
Well, arrows are a problem.
Uh-oh, you're already in Armos. That's not good for me.
It's okay. No. So Fox, is just starting his fight. But yes, as Relkin has mentioned, because we got hot mics on these guys, we did not get any arrow drops on Relkin's side.
Technically I did, but I had the
Yeah, it was
RNG
the-
route.
Yeah.
We're
It was
on.
not within the path. So, we can't really kind of spare those frames. But it's
Those arrows are gone. Lost at sea.
lost in the sea of Eastern.
That's
I
right.
agree. Yes.
You got a. Based
got a
on
what?
based on the freebie we're giving you, you got a 49.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
123 pace.
Yeah. So we do essentially see, Relkin just one screen ahead going into Fox. I'm starting the text box of the last barrier of what we're doing before we can finally go get the boots, which is of course the most, second most important item of the game.
That's right. Wait, no, the boots.
You're right. Yeah. The boots are
Boots are
the
definitely
first
more
one.
important than
Yeah. They both start with BO. Okay, and I only check the first two letters of the thing.
Fair. I definitely do the same thing. That's usually sufficient. For,
Yeah, that's
for
right.
uniqueness,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Chex isn't here, right? He's not going to correct us
No,
on
of
the
course
name of
no.
the name of the item actually being Pegasus shoes. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's actually true. It's the Pegasus shoes, or yeah. I think I've actually seen maybe multiple sources. Maybe I think you're right. The official Nintendo name I think is the Pegasus boots, Pegasus shoes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Off we go
Yeah,
to
off we
the
go.
library.
yeah, so far pretty clean movement, both from Fox and relkin. Yeah, you know, and honestly, like, you know, both kind of, obviously, they're going to do the same things, as in, you know, going, you know, do probably very similar strats in order to, you know, save the most amount of time. Looks like, yeah, although maybe slightly different. Relkin looks like doing the library spin speed, going into, versus Fox just kind of dashing in. Right. Yeah.
Are we 100% on spin speed so far? I think so.
I believe so, yes. Both Fox and relkin got first try spin speed out. No,
oh, here we go.
Yeah, oh, second, third spin speed out of relkin.
It's over.
No. We cursed them. It's our fault, Corey.
That's
oh
okay.
No, it's totally our fault. It's over. It's over.
It's allowed at this point. We're in the finals. There's no, you know, there's nothing left to save up for.
That's true. That's true.
Future.
We all of our elixirs, we are allowed to use this run. There will be. Actually, what happens if there's a tie?
Please no.
Forget I asked anything.
I want to switch over to 80 RMG so we can do it for League.
I'd allow it.
Yeah, we actually got a good amount of admins as well, kind of helping out, you know, for different modes of. I think actually, relkin, you did preset admin. That's right. Yeah.
For one season.
Yeah. No, but it's really good to see, you know, again, like, this is a very classical speed run. And how many people are on the leaderboards, Corey? Like 500? 1,000?
About 1,000.
1,000 people? Okay, yeah, like, that's a lot of people running this
That
game
is a lot
throughout
of
the
people.
years, yeah. And yeah, I think I remember, I don't know if it was maybe only like 2 years ago, or maybe 3 years ago, I think like a 90-minute NMG run will land you in the top like 100 or something. I don't think that's true anymore.
Oh, no.
No, that hasn't been true for
Yeah.
probably like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, with just like the amount of growth and like improvement.
It is pretty crazy.
Like,
there
for
are
ho-
people in this room who were like, yeah, when I got my 129, that was easily top 100, and now it's like a 127 something. Or
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and, you know, like this game is difficult. All right, I know that obviously the relkin and Fox, like being here in finals, very much a testament to, you know, just how good they are, you know, how consistent they are. But like, it's, you know, if I want to try and convey how difficult this game is, sometimes it is difficult because, you know, they've got all these rooms mastered, right? Yeah, and I really think like the only kind of things that, you know, Fox has been, you know, just incrementally behind relkin is actually kind of due to like some of the enemy RNG, right?
RNG not being kind to us today.
No. Yeah, not only that, you know, so Fox did get the arrow drop, but of course, you know, from the Armless Knights, relkin ended up picking up a couple extra arrows, but Fox only has 1 rupee to his name. You know, I know that they won't get real dollars, but right now we're gonna need some fake money, all right, in order to get to, you know, to finish the rest of the game.
It's like a repeat of the last one.
Yes.
Me being poor on arrows and my opponent being, you know,
Poor on rupees.
money.
It worked out for you, so.
All right. Okay.
Don't tell me my glove time. I don't want to know.
Good news.
Okay.
I know no times whatsoever, so we're all in the same boat.
I'm actually thinking that the 3 seconds might be generous,
Okay.
and that just makes it even worse.
Because that's been speed 2 the last round.
Can I tell you your fake glove time?
Yeah.
You probably don't. You actually don't
Sure.
want to know that either.
No, I don't.
All right, well, Fox actually, you know, succeeding in spin speed, using the menu buffer to lamp to kind of temper his movement, just in case so he doesn't run off the ledge. Running off the ledge,
That would be bad.
that would be extremely bad.
I mean,
run
I
ending,
don't advise jumping off of ledges just in general.
with or without spin speed, yes.
Correct. No, I was talking about it in real life.
No, yes. I also was talking about. Yes, I agree with you, Corey. Yes.
Hey, wait, you can spin speed in real life?
Well, have you ever tried with a sword and your Pegasus boots? If you've never
Oh,
tried,
yeah, I
you
guess I
can't tell me
I
that
don't
it
have
doesn't
boots.
exist.
Okay, I don't have the boots, so
Yes.
I can't. Did we get arrows? No, we didn't.
We
No.
did not.
Not today.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, it's probably
never got
fine.
those arrows.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
all
have
right.
an
Harry
11
got
arrow
those
fire.
arrows.
Just don't miss.
Just don't miss. All right. Yeah. Okay. Relkin. Switching over to oh dear. Everything is fine. Okay. All right. We are starting off the fight of the land moluses with the bow. The best weapon certainly for this fight, just because it does the most damage. We need 4 arrows per worm. All right, that's 1 down for Fox, 2 down for Fox, 1 down for Relkin, 2 down for Relkin.
3.
Okay, 3 down for Relkin. All right. Oh, nice save, Fox. All right, yeah.
Atrocious.
Mine was worse. I can assure you that.
How many cycles was
I
that?
think it was a 5 for me.
Five cycle?
I got it
Is
on
it 4?
4, just
Okay.
barely.
Yeah,
All right.
4
Yeah.
and 5.
Yeah. It definitely looked like Fox. Yeah.
Closing the gap a little bit.
Yeah. You can kind of actually
The
see.
timer says 17:04, so that's not too bad.
It's probably 17:07 then.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a. I mean, you kind of see, like, just judging like how difficult the fight can be. You know, Relkin and Fox both try to line themselves up, you know, in order to maybe get a better sense of, you know, like trying to prepare for the 24 or some known patterns of the first Lambos. But once they start, you know, going back to the ground and going up again, we're, you know, it's just a free for all
All
at that
bets
point.
are off.
Exactly. Okay, but you know what? Okay, we've passed the Lambolas fight. We're coming out with a, you know, okay number of arrows. You know, 13 and 10 respectively for Vulcan and Fox. Corey.
That was a very, very
Nice
close.
aura.
I don't know that they had the flippers. What are they doing?
They're technically cheating.
We're cheating.
Okay,
But it's
cheating.
okay.
Okay, all right, okay. But it's legal cheating, right?
Yes.
I understand.
This is allowed.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we also both have the boomerang. That's nice.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think I know. Fox, it was certainly more obvious because he actually was spinning the boomerang, you know, as he's picking up the pendant.
That's right.
Yes.
Reminding us that he has.
That's
that
right,
He does in fact
yeah.
have it.
Yeah. So actually, is this kind of like the more like preferred route actually? Because you could switch to the boomerang for free at the menu.
It is entirely preference.
Okay,
I think, because you technically lose time coming up here when you have to menu to mirror because you have to make an extra movement. But you get the safety and consistency of booming the buzz blob
Right.
ahead of time, and you get to save a little bit of frames walking and then dashing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If the pickle on the way to fake flippers gets in your way, it's nice to have the boom. What am I doing? So that you can.
Have you ever tried to dash with the old man in the boots?
That's fine.
Just asking for a
I
friend.
like how you just committed to it.
Well, you don't want to cancel it once it's going.
Yeah, it's true.
Just, I mean, you know, and I thought that was actually a very nice detail that the game developers put in. You know, it's like you're rescuing, you know, a person who may not have the capabilities as you know, to be able to go faster. You don't want to lose them, right, after you've rescued them.
Right.
So, you know, you just gotta make
We're
sure
just
to
in
keep
broad
pace.
daylight, and we're walking directly towards the.
With all the boulders
Towards
and the
his
dead
house,
rocks, like, you know, attacking you. Yes. All right. Well, actually, by the way, speaking of attacking, Fox is coming out unscathed from Death Mountain.
Very
Broken,
nice.
down 2 hearts. Not gonna be too big of a deal. We just need a little bit of health. I will never say no to more health for any point in the game whatsoever. But you know, this is I won't necessarily expect it, but it is not an unexpected amount of damage taken.
Oh, everything's fine.
Everything is great.
What a wonderful, wonderful room. Oh, we get both of them doing it.
Yeah. Nice moving stress. Although, you know, Fox, I'll get one of the reasons why we need some extra health in order to pay the mini Moldrum gatekeeping tax.
Oh no.
All right.
Everything's fine? Okay.
No.
No. Oh my. Okay. Remember when we said that the boots were the best item in the game? I will argue now that the sword is probably the best item in the game.
It's good for right now. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think technically Fox could just bonk off of the pegs every time. a tile
Oh
goes
yes,
by.
that is actually correct. I've actually seen that once in a randomizer seed when
They
you
just
didn't have a sword.
and-
Exactly, yes, and we needed hair basement, and oh my god, it was probably the worst. All right, but okay, all right, Relkin though, yeah, getting a little bit tripped up with the Moldrum RNG, and again, it's all RNG. Moldrums are actually probably one of the worst ones.
Nice frame roll.
But you know, we got the big key. Probably still not in the. I don't know. We'll see what Relkin wants to do because you know, 2 hearts is kind of one of those times where if you end up not taking more damage, it's probably still fine. But this is also okay.
maybe we're
well,
fine.
yeah, we're fine.
Goodbye,
we're fine.
arrows.
Yeah,
we didn't need those. That was a pretty cool backup on Fox's side, by the way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not
Beetles
the Beatles.
Beetles are fun and fair enemies. It's totally.
Especially on Fighter's Sword. I mean, you know,
Hardest
again.
room in the game.
Yeah, hardest room. Oh no, we have like 500 to choose from.
We do.
Close.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, looks alright. So
So now we're gonna do a trick called a bomb jump.
it's like it's one of the bomb jumps. Yes, it's a hair
Yes.
bomb jump. Was that early? Was that
No, they were
Okay,
both-
just
both
a regular.
standard.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, you know there's traffic at
Thanks,
5 p.m.
Kadongos.
Yeah, 5 p.m. local time. Yes,
we
unfortunately.
are in Washington D.C. That is a thing that happens.
I think rush hour, unfortunately, at DC is like 2 p.m. to like 10 p.m. or something.
I don't
just
know. I
nonstop.
try to avoid it.
Yes, that's what everyone does. But it inevitably, you know, like if you don't go to the traffic will go to you. For some
I
reason.
avoid it by not living here.
Smart decision.
What?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. You're right. Okay. I mean,
Just
this.
too early on the slash, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So Fox is finishing up his Moldorm fight on the rage phase. Okay.
Moldorm has been a thing.
It has been a very big thing. So Relkin right now is kind of chasing him down.
Nice bait on the
Yeah. Relkin's doing a good job, you know, here, kind of chasing him down, but this is going to be one of the dangerous parts. Oh, Relkin! Alright. Very well done. The arrow, Relkin!
It's whatever.
It's precious.
I have plenty, it's okay.
We
Precious
didn't need
commodity. No. You're right. We probably didn't need it, but okay. Look, it's the mental. Okay, it's the mental comfort of having as many arrows as possible. Yeah. Well, one of the things that that was really dangerous about Relkin's situation is that like we're annoyed that we got knocked off the first time because it's Moldorm, but it's more things you're annoyed the time loss, but the fact that Relkin was only on one hit heart.
Yeah.
Really, like, I mean, if he dies, that's a lot. That's a lot of time lost.
Falling and dying is pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Sankart, by the way. This is why we pick up the extra heart container, just in case.
Shoutouts to Sankart.
Sankart, yes.
I don't want to say it.
Yeah. I think actually I've only seen one person not pick up Sankart this tournament so far. But I haven't seen a lot of races. Maybe 2? Okay.
Alright, well, goodbye bomb as well.
Okay. Alright.
We don't need that bomb.
No.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, see, I'm never too worried about like the bomb route for these guys because there are like a million backup bombs. If you don't get this drop, you just go get this other one. It doesn't save that, lose that much time. Blah blah blah. Like it's really like the arrows that but probably because maybe it depends on how good how good your landmost fighters or whenever you need to really use like a lot of arrows at one time.
Yeah, that's mostly here in the early game that it's like
yeah.
super important. Everything after pod is kind of whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, we don't want to waste time trying to track down. There's no good arrow drops between here and there besides the ones already routed in.
Yeah, and also, I mean, I'm just in kind of general. While yes, these guys are not going to open any more chests or anything. I mean, nothing except the essential ones. But like, I think in general, there's just not a lot of places for you to get arrows.
Exactly,
It's just like a lot of bombs. As you mentioned, pots, hot bombs, chests of bombs. Just only, and then arrows are just kind of like, okay, well, good luck.
We have 7 arrows routed in between here and the Dark World.
Only 7. That's it.
7 more.
Oh yeah. But like
because we want to have we have a hard not a hard requirement of using 6, but like saving time, optimal strats. We use 6. We use 6, and then we need 1 more because we get 1 more arrow drop.
6 if you're lucky.
Yeah. I mean,
again,
we're speaking in idealities. So like,
yes.
this is the plan. Everything can always go wrong.
Yeah, that's right. But the important thing is we have a plan. I mean, admittedly, it's a pretty difficult plan to follow. But that's why we do practice. I mean, that's Relkin and Fox 100% put in the time in order to.
And also the extra 5 arrows we get are in fact in Agahnim.
Yeah. I was from Circle of Pots, right?
But it is after we use all the first 6.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Fox going first one into Aga Tower. By the way, they both had very very nice Lost Woods time. They both killed the requisite 1 and 4 enemies respectively in order to get the tree pulls because money grows on trees.
It sure does.
Or the Maturino fun of speaking live for NMG tournament. Here we go. Yeah. So Relkin and Fox keeping their sword beam. So again, you do some very nice. Fast strats in order to kill the enemies, but also because we can dash kill things now with sword beams, we're not going to advance any prize packs. Fox.
That guy was rude.
Yeah, the bats are not kind right now. Yeah, this guy seems to be kind of consistent, so far, right? With Fox, a lot of bad enemy RNG.
It's very nice of you to say that.
Yeah. Relkin also getting a little damage boosted back by the bat itself, but again we still have full health. Still considered we can keep sword beams.
It's okay, he made up for it in the catwalk room. He got nice, comfy guard RNG.
Fox also using, again, he's using his arrows, gonna go switch off the boomerang.
Slash right, but it didn't work.
Yes,
That's
thank
not
you.
good.
Yes. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know, we were using the boomerang more so than we wanted. Oh my gosh, no, dude, stupid bats.
Why does this keep happening?
Why?
Oh no.
Well, this. Okay. The important part is we have achieved the small key from the ball and chain guard.
Okay. We're just giving Relkin a chance to catch up
That's
before
right.
we diverge again on the
Moldorm gives, circle pots taketh.
Yeah.
something like that. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
and getting frame ruled by the guard. That means it's just annoying. But yeah, one of the benefits I think maybe with
Is that why people just like let that one go, so you're less likely to get frame ruled?
maybe.
know.
Yeah, you can just do a dash and put up on top of the stairs. to
Right.
cancel your
Yeah, you
stair
can
lag.
cancel the thing.
Okay, I'm looking at the height of link between Fox and Relkin. It looks about even. So I don't know. We might have to call this
We
one
don't have
tie.
hook shot here, so my mouse. I know what you're talking about.
How many frames can you pump up, Relkin? I'm just asking.
Not worth it.
What's my fake Aga entrance?
28.
Oh boy.
Yep, same.
Okay. Yeah. You know, can see. You know, again, like Relkin, did a great job, fighting Moldorm the second time. And the fight, the drop, the fall to Moldorm. Yes, it did cost time, but it's maybe not as major as it might first appear to be. It's all.
Also,
But-
Relkin's now in the lead.
Oh, that's right, because we got a blue ball.
Oh, I got
Fox's
one.
eye.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, Relkin is now no longer in the lead.
They're pretty close to
Oh,
that.
no, they're like within like a couple seconds of each other right now. So
You still have two, right, Fox?
Yeah.
So there's not, I think, too much to be done maybe on this screen other than we're just gonna go through the motions.
It's still tied.
Simultaneous blue balls, all right, 3-3. Yeah, and this is one of those. Oh, Relkin, you gotta bribe the RNG gods better.
nope.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. 2 separate games of the run. As we've kind of seen before, the blue balls can potentially make a difference. But yeah, Fox is gonna go get out of Aga fight with only 3. Relkin is almost out. He has 2 extra blue balls.
Nope.
3 extra blue balls.
Oh, rough.
6.
4 more blue balls.
No, I had 3.
Oh, you
Say,
okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, 6.
Okay.
All
All right.
right, 6. Not too bad.
18 seconds.
Yeah, that's, what I've heard these guys say time and time again, runs are made in the dark world. Yeah, the light world is important. It is like about a third of the speed run. Right? All right, so you certainly, if you have a bad light world, maybe not the greatest, of morale boosts going into the dark world, but, dark world is, you have a whole, basically, hour.
Fox, you probably
Well-
still got a sub 30.
More importantly, how many boom clips did you get?
0.
0? I got
Tragic.
1.
Oh,
I win.
we'll see what Kiki Hop has to say about that.
That's right, it's a Kiki hop, as opposed to Kiki skip. I learned this difference.
That's correct.
Semi-recently. Apparently in Glitch, Kiki skip means a whole other thing, even though I think he's kind of skipping, okay? But yes, Kiki hop is a lot better. Alright, Relkin, yeah, successfully switching off
There's a
the dive.
26-second difference between the two.
Thank you, Corey.
Yep. Yeah, there's lots of Kiki things in this game. There's Kiki Dash, which we're about to do. There's Kiki Hop, which we care about and ultimately determines who's going to win.
Yes, perfect, yes.
Then there's Kiki Skip.
Skip.
And right before Kiki Skip is Kiki Yeet.
This monkey, you know what, alright, like,
It's funny how most of them
yes.
don't actually involve Kiki.
Big Hop.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
By the way, yeah, all the different things, that these guys are doing, pulling the money off of the trees. Again, you got to make your investments count. Both Relkin and Fox were successfully able to get the 110 rupees required. Maybe sometimes a little bit more, depending on if you leave Kiki.
They're actually tied.
Oh, short hop.
Oh, no.
Oof.
Someone's playing favoritism, just so you know.
RNG's not being kind to Relkin right now.
No. But I mean, oh, the arrows!
Well,
Goodbye, arrows!
Yo, same.
Oh, they were.
lost
I
an
think they
arrow.
were too far. It might look close, but it's like, if it's not within touching distance. we-
Nah, I actually would probably go grab
I
it.
probably
Alright, Yeah, by the way, speaking of more bombs, you know, like Palace of Darkness is one of those dungeons, locations where you, if you ever need bombs, you know, even the casual playthrough, the speed run, it's not a bad place to go get some extra bombs. We are going to use them at some point. We're not just, coveting bombs for no reason.
They're very important.
They are.
They let us do cool things.
Yeah. Yeah, if you thought the Hera bomb jump was cool, just wait till you see the other 2 major bomb jumps in this game.
Yeah. We're actually going to do them all too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
We're not skipping any.
That's right, yeah.
Wait, there's 3 more bomb jumps.
3 more? There's the one coming up here.
Right.
So I don't want to spoil that. There's the famous IPPJ one. Is there
Skull.
How could I forget about Skull Woods? Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I mean, nobody wants to check that in rando. It's totally fine.
Yeah, well, yeah, but also there's like the regular bomb jumps as you mentioned, then there's like the early bomb jump. I don't think anyone goes to the early one, at least in Skull Woods, except for a few people.
Relkin does kind of an EVJ in Skull Woods.
Yeah,
Okay.
hybrid.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna
We'll get to see a door toss at least.
Okay.
Did we just get two double pot bomb jumps?
Maybe, yes. Dude, that was a very nice bomb jump on Relkin's side. Actually, I can't remember if Fox. How many buffers do you have?
I don't know, 1 or 2.
1. Yeah, I mean,
Knew these guys were in the winners bracket for a reason.
extremely
bracket.
fast.
The bracket.
The bracket, yes. Yeah, you kind of actually see, you know, like the bomb jump here to get the hammer. Major shortcut. What is it like? Nice, sexy
Ooh,
statue.
that's really good.
Yeah, very, very well done. on
First
Fox's
pixel.
side. Yeah. But that one I think saves like 30 some odd seconds, right? If you have to go get another key and then go over the round and open the door, and you know they gotta go to the big chest, and yeah, it's
Over 40.
over 40. Okay.
I think it lets you, go to the basement lets you skip a chest of rupees later, so I think it's net like 30, 40.
Okay. All right, Relkin also got a pretty smooth statue, you know, a little bit over. We're on our way to the back to the first of our, I don't know, like 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 for that matter, you know, potential run killers. Helmasaur is probably the first one, at least in Dark World, and I say 8 or 9 or whatever. Any other boss after this is still capable of killing you, but Helmasaur maybe has more of a reputation.
It's just the last point in the game where you're particularly susceptible to like massive amounts of damage, and you don't have that much health.
Yeah, and obviously we've seen the value of Sankheart in Moldorm with Relkin, but you know, in general, right, having that 7th heart, as you mentioned, will let you take 1 more heart of damage off of Helmasaur because
Oh,
everything is
no.
no turtles, no Relkin. We can only party after dark.
It's dark in there.
It's you.
It's whatever.
You're right. But I can't tell because there are all these lights here, in the on stage, So to me, it's always light. It's just like in casinos.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what time of day it is or night because
Right.
you're always just inside. I think that was good RNG.
That was a pretty comfy fight.
I walked into his face for no reason at the beginning, but the rest was good.
Yeah, Relkin. Yeah, 17 smackers to the mask with the hammer. Unfortunately, getting a little bit of fireball, so it's just going to be a tiny bit slower,
All
but
right.
Oh,
very nice pattern for phase 2.
Really,
so,
really good.
Yeah. Yeah, both well done for Relkin and Fox.
Made up for my turtle party.
Yeah. You can actually see, by the way, so these are using hammer. I know these guys are both very, very good at this game, and their aim at the hammer does not love them, although the same way back. So they decided to do spin
It
speed at the beginning.
sure
So,
doesn't.
yes. So important. We're gonna coerce it a little again with the sword and with the boots. So make it offside the hammer just a little bit, such that it's more reliable to use for this boss. That's right. I did hear that tempered sword damage, or sorry, hammer damage, is twice as better, as Master Sword. Can you believe? Okay, all this time, we've been told in Light World, the mythical Master Sword that sits in the Lost Woods. You gotta get all these pendants and all these trials, right? And then you get to this Dark World, and you're just like, oh, it's just another sword. I can get 2 more swords better than this,
Yeah,
and there's a
it kinda
hammer.
doesn't do anything.
Well, the tempered sword isn't a new sword. It's just like, they put a new coat of paint on it.
And it does twice as much damage. I mean, it's
It's
just
really
like,
good coat of paint.
maybe it's like the rust, of the Master Sword.
Yeah, it's been sitting in a forest for 100 years.
Then why is the tempered sword orange?
Look, we didn't make this game, okay? These are questions that that are really good that we should actually go and see if we can find some game
They
developers.
could have done it like that. I mean, like Z1 has the wooden sword. And
That's
it
true.
looks,
Yeah,
it looks
yeah, that's
kind of
true.
shoddy. Like they could have
Yeah.
done that with this. Like the Master Sword. Oh, why is it?
It's got,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, well, from the fighter, from the little like white plasticky looking fighter sword that we have, I'm sorry, I don't want to, disrespect our uncle because that is probably our family possession, that we passed down from generation to generation.
Apparently.
And then you get the Master Sword, which is like a very big contrast, and it really kind of adds to that effect. So, and then probably by the time you get tempered, you're like, what Master Sword, I don't know anything about it anymore, and then
I'm
you're just
so
happy.
screwed.
I am so screwed. What happened, Fox?
Oh,
Oh, and I can't menu.
Oh. We were only off by 1.
Okay. I mean, he got the quick warp too, right? Though?
I was just
No.
super high.
Oh, okay.
I think I got it.
Yeah. I mean, you got the quick warp coming in.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not quite. Too far.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like relkin. Yep. It's a little bit more subtle. Especially if you don't have like a side-by-side screen comparison. But we're talking about quick warps. There are certain places like in the overworld. You could probably tell me more specifically where in the overworld.
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay. All right. Well, there are places in the overworld where if you mirror, you can save 34 frames just by standing in the correct location for reasons. And so, 34 frames for a quick warp, and that's like half a second.
Just for walking
Yeah.
to a specific pixel.
Exactly. So I think how many mirror choices do we have? Like 15, 10?
Somewhere around 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 15. So if we get all the quick warps there, I think they're all possible in those respective mirror locations.
All the
There's a couple that aren't. You can't do them at the blacksmiths.
Okay.
It has to do with the camera. So if you're too close to the screen edge, the camera locks and you can't get a quick warp.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. See, I see. Okay. See, we're all learning everything. Fox is, a world-renowned encyclopedia.
That's why we put him on comms.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. See, what are they paying us for?
You're getting paid?
Well, no, but maybe if I say that, I would get paid off. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, in the vanilla game, all right. So in the light world, we have pretty much followed the intended path throughout the vanilla game. First you go through Escape to rescue the princess, and then you go to Eastern to go get your pendant, go to your booth, and then the next pendant, and the next pendant we go pull our Master Sword. And, all throughout, beat Aga Tower, go beat the first dungeon of Dark World, which is Pod, get our hammer, and now we're going to take a slight sequence break.
That's right. It occurs to me that this whole speedrun route would be much different if there weren't access to that portal from South Light World.
I think you're right, yeah. Yeah. But I mean,
they could have forced us to take the intended route through the.
That's
the
true.
world.
I guess they could put like myths, right?
They could put
for
like a
the-
black rock somewhere, and then you couldn't get there from South Dark. Well, no, I guess there's no way to really do that without having access to North Light World too. But
Yeah.
it's not important.
Yeah. But you're right though. Like this speed run, as you've seen before, has been around, for quite some time, and has been, as a result, optimized, a ton. And
Yeah, there's a very clear intended path through the dark world of the game, starting with Pod, because you literally can't go anywhere else except for Palace of Darkness.
yeah.
Or Catfish, but we don't.
Well, nobody goes to Catfish. I mean, okay, we have to go to
We
Catfish.
go to Catfish.
We have to go to Catfish now. I believe, yes. You get.
And then
but,
from there, you have the hammer, so now you have access to a little bit more of the dark world. You can get to Catfish a little bit easier. They actually kind of expect you to go up there and remember that there's a Zora's Domain, so that you can get the flippers,
okay, yeah,
and
okay,
then go to
good point,
Swamp.
good point, good
you know,
point.
go back halfway across the map and go to Swamp Palace and get the hook shot, which then lets you go back to the north part of the dark world, and you're supposed to then go to Skull Woods before you come here and get the mitts. But because we can just go through the light world and then come back around and do the thing that way, and also activate the flute, and there's
Doing
nothing,
things efficiently.
Yeah, there's nothing barring us from just coming here into Thieves Town. Hooray, open world games.
Yeah, oh yeah. I actually kind of wonder, with the chronological order, and this is the 4th dungeon of the game, right? So we're supposed to be here, 2 dungeons later.
Right.
But, it's like the original intention, do you think it was like a travel agent maybe, that worked on commission? It's like, hey, we should go to all these different places to go visit, and every location to get a little bit more extra, incentive. And then you actually look at the route and you're like, why didn't we just do this?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We'll
That's
just save a
exactly
couple of
it.
extra
Yeah,
bucks.
We'll make our own itinerary.
Yeah.
I was actually having that conversation with a friend of mine the other day. There used to be travel agents, and now people are just go on Instagram and be like, where am I supposed to go? I'm in some new city. Something.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just do it yourself.
Yeah. Speaking of doing yourself, we got the mitts.
We did.
All by ourselves. No maiden required. What is she here for anyway?
To go outside.
To go outside. Okay. All right. You're right. Okay. She does look a little pale. We should bring her some sunlight. Not all at once because you gotta like acclimate. You gotta slowly introduce the sunlight so she doesn't burn.
That's right.
Did I say something about burning?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, too bright. Oh, sorry, that's the English version. Okay.
It is in fact what is put there.
Yes. Surprise! Spoilers! Blind maiden is actually not a maiden. It's actually a big monster that Fox is very well following the script. Good thing we just busted it right out. Oh, very well done on Fox.
Very good fight.
Yeah. Okay, so why do we come up here? Brave the danger on our potentially lower health. By the way, I was also going to point out, I think, so Relkin's coming in here with only 1 heart down. Fox, I think, was...
Oh, hang on.
Everything's still fine. Don't worry. I should have not said anything about Relkin's health. Okay, see, we're all fine. No, nobody was worried. Why even have so much extra health if you're not going to use it?
True, you should play AD where you get here on 2 hearts.
Yeah, heck
Getting
that.
around too hard.
I farmed snakes for that reason.
That would have been real bad in this case.
Okay, I mean, maybe as a speed run, it's okay. Maybe as a race on live stage, it might be a little bit more dicey. Nice resources, by the way, Relkin. Having a nice, clean 9 arrows and 6 bombs.
Too bad we're gonna use one.
I know,
right here.
I know. Fox has already given us a preview, unfortunately, with his 5 bombs now.
What's wrong with the 5 and 10?
They're not perfect.
Yeah, can you please explain, Thermos?
Relkin would not have had 9 arrows if you didn't shoot one right after Moldorm, okay?
That's
Just
true,
saying. Oh no. Is it gonna make it? Is it not gonna make it? Okay.
We didn't need that bomb.
No, we didn't need the bomb. No 50-50, honestly, for Relkin either. But it's fine. Like I said, I'm never too worried about bombs, just because there are always some plenty that you can always go pick up.
We might need that bomb later.
Before Swamp.
But that's a future Relkin problem.
With all this money, Corey, can't we just go buy bombs? What do we need all this money for?
For the flippers we talked about.
For the
already.
flippers, right? And to pay the blacksmith.
It really kind of makes you wonder, like, where they expected you to get money from. Well, I guess it's just all over the place.
It is. I mean, well, we did see money grow on trees.
I came into this from like a speed game perspective, so I just like don't have the whole like casual.
Yeah, if you ever watch a casual playthrough, people pick up every single thing that drops and kill every enemy.
Yep.
They just have 999 rupees most of the time.
Yeah, that was my experience with like later Zeldas.
Yeah.
Then they instituted like the whole wallet system, and I was like really upset.
Do you know how difficult it was if you actually want the vanilla like bomb and arrow upgrades, and how painful it was to not only go back and forth in that?
Oh yeah, and in
Well,
this game you
but
actually
then also
have to,
you
like,
have
do
a-
the text boxes and then throw the money into it. and
Yeah,
then-
but then also you're capped at 999. Like, I need more money to be able to carry with me to the well.
Yeah, how much do you need for that? It's like 1,700 or something.
A lot, yeah, it's a lot. And you have to make multiple trips. I think, what's the category? Like the 100?
101%.
101? Thank you. Yeah. That one, I mean, while I think it looks really, it sounds good on paper, because you literally get everything in the game. I said on paper! I didn't say it was good to run, because it sounds actually extremely tedious to run, so.
Is the world record for that under 2 hours yet?
I have no clue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're not running 101.
No, we're running
playing
like,
NMG.
that's right. It is technical any percent. It's not like a choice, by the way, like any percent, like your choice any percent. It's more of, let's just try to beat the
it
game
is
as
your
fast as we
choice.
can.
It's just, beat the game as fast as possible.
Yeah, but I think it's like, the route's fixed, right? There's not much deviation that we can do.
The route's pretty well understood, yes.
Yes.
For now.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, and again, like while this game, has been very, thoroughly optimized for routes, equipment, different types of things. I mean,
Actually,
things
that's
are
not
still
even true. Like,
yeah, exactly.
We're gonna see a shopping discrepancy here in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll beat Fox to Swamp Palace.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then Fox will beat you tomorrow.
I do Mire, Ether, and I Strahd and Mire.
And then Fox will be ahead.
Yeah.
Well,
Fox will be like
Fake
crazy
ahead.
Real fake ahead.
Real fake ahead. All right. Yeah. By the way, yep. As you mentioned before, we did see a bonus bomb jump that was not listed in the Ice Palace or
Very nice.
variety. We got Ice Palace. Early bomb jump hybrid. I think on Relkin's side. Yeah. Very very well done.
It does save a little bit of time, actually. It's just
They make these bomb jumps
weirdly
like way
finicky.
too easy. They make it look too easy. It's just like, oh yeah, just kind of casually hold up, open, get the bomb, walk a little bit, nudge a little,
Yeah, do
bam,
a
we're over there.
Sword spin buffer
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
you know.
I will refrain from commenting on the choice of thoughts.
Suicide Beetle.
Oh, I got Suicide Beetle too.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
Are you a right pod person, Corey?
Or Corey.
Relkin's not? Oh
Oh
no.
no, oh no. Okay, all right. I'm already sensing which partners we want for one mind.
I could do left pot. It's free.
I was
It's
practicing
free.
right pod today and I saved like 10 frames, but
Yes.
I'm still not gonna do it.
Why would you not?
Okay, speaking of left versus right, we got Mopula. All right, a little uncooperative,
disagree.
but a Fox, very solid 8 out of 10 by only 2 spikes moving out of the 10.
Did we get it?
metrics. Did we
Nope.
get?
Aw.
What did we get?
Relkin got robbed.
Oh no.
We didn't get through the door in
Oh
time.
no, unfortunate. All right. Yeah, but we're kind of seeing like the benefits of the game being able to do. Oh my god.
What
Oh my
was-
gosh, dude, what
okay.
the heck?
Moth, please.
Yeah.
I just missed the double poke at the beginning.
Yeah, but like the conveyor did something weird that like put you in a bad spot. I don't know what happened.
You definitely had a ton more movement than Fox. Because I don't know if that's where it just like didn't really move or
I got
Moth really
pretty
kept
lucky.
staying. Yeah, like it would seem very static for quite some time.
Yeah.
Zelda.
Zelda, that's right. Yeah, 2 different games, 2 different RNGs. At least for middle preset, Moth's movement is fixed, but the conveyor is not. So I don't know if that really counts as like the same boss fight.
It's not.
Okay, sounds good. I'm fully
There's
okay
4
with that
different
answer.
ones at any given
Yeah.
time.
Tameki Zelda.
I didn't flute.
What? You didn't flute? Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm not in any hurry or anything.
No. We don't have anywhere to be.
I mean, there's dinner.
Oh,
Are we getting dinner?
right.
Okay. All right.
I mean, fair.
Yeah,
You menu there?
You gotta read where your dash is so you know how to do the dash up correctly.
Just hit the pixel forehead.
Yeah,
Well-
just. Well, he did hit the pixel. That's why he probably mirrored there in order to read the dash line. Yeah. I think I heard that quick warp is actually a little bit more difficult just because it's not quite a long line aligned with the wall. It's like a little pixel off.
It is
Also
Something.
risky as heck.
2 or 3 pixels
Okay,
off of
2 or
the
3.
wall.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, you can kind of see Rock can kind of like stopping his dash a little bit early and adjusting. But still gets the quick warp, right? So this is what you're used to. We
Dink.
get the clink! See, this is why we have to have the shield, okay? We cannot
Shield is mandatory in this game,
underestimate
everybody.
the power of the shield.
That's not the only time we use it either.
It's true, it's true. We're gonna go to Swamp Palace with our very
Yeah,
expensive
Swamp
flippers.
is in logic with the shield.
Look, it's one of your emotes, Corey. The quick fish.
Quick
Tony
fix.
Hawk.
Yes. Yes.
You're like X fish. Oh gosh.
Oh, okay. Hello.
I was ready.
Almost. Yeah. I mean, again, this is kind of like, again, Rocket showing just how kind of experienced he, is reading this game. It's probably not the first time we saw that, but still, like to be able to react and adjust is the whole because we really, really don't want to lose our health and more importantly our sword beams going into Ice Palace.
That is right.
And again, by the way,
Oh gosh.
we're still on Green Mail. Everything still does 2 hearts of damage to us. In Dark World, everything still does 1 heart of damage to us in Light World. And crabs.
Except for
And crabs. Everyone gets crabbed, unfortunately.
Speaking of crabs.
Yes.
This is one of the most ridiculous screens to try and learn.
The
Because-
water does. Look, is the water always constant?
Yes.
It is. Okay. It just maybe looks like
It's
it
just
maybe
because
shifts a bit.
it's because it's animated, but
Oh.
the collision is always the same.
Okay, yeah. Because kind of see in this case, like Fox, like when he was dashing, it looks like he's dashing on deep
Right.
water, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can essentially be like half a pixel or half a tile higher than it looks like you can be because of the way that the game determines like what Link's actual position is.
Okay.
It's not just that. Water is directional. Like, you can't walk that high upwards into the water, but if you're coming from the side, it doesn't splash you. It's really weird.
Learning,
Okay.
learning. Yes.
Water is very weird.
Well, Fox demonstrated the wonderful Louis menu. Oh, we got both of them there?
Oh
That's
yeah.
fantastic.
Oh yeah,
All right.
broken. All right. Yeah. So yeah, look. So Fox took a little bit of a detour from like the left side, just because I think there was too much traffic.
There was too much going
I
on.
bet.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, on the right side. But yeah, Broken got a little bit more like, well,
You were already kind of like
question
committed
mark?
by the time
yeah,
you got to
I
the
don't
menu.
know. Yeah.
I don't know that strat, so I haven't tried to nail it down yet.
We can teach you.
There are, I heard,
Oh,
many
that was
people
nice.
in MG.
That was really good, Mire, or Ice 2.
Mire 2? Heck yeah.
We'll get there.
Oh wow, you used
the
the
run.
red.
We really, really took a sequence break here. Maybe we're running vanilla preset, you know, who knows.
We would, in fact, be in Mire 2.
Yes.
That's right, because we go to Mire first.
Yeah. Yeah, the Canis Mario is
Yeah,
just
for
too
you,
powerful.
Rando viewers, Icebreaker is not allowed in this category.
Yes,
So,
that is why we are here in Ice Palace.
So we got to do all this other stuff.
Because we cannot break it, unfortunately.
Keeping the dream alive in terms of like remembering the old route through the dungeon.
One of the haphazard things about rando, especially maybe if you're not coming from the speed run of the game, or just kind of playing this game, right, is that when Icebreaker was kind of initially discovered, people refuse to go to Ice Palace now without the Canis Mario. So then when they actually have to go get do Ice Palace, they're like, how do I do this Ice Palace bomb jump that Fox demonstrated very well on? And it's like it's an actual pretty important skill in order to attack to actually be able to learn.
That's actually my favorite part of Rando when Kane is just here.
Oh yeah.
It serves him right.
That's right. It's like the vanilla. It's the vanilla location, for Canis Mario. Yeah, a little bit of adjustment, on Relkin's side, but it's all
That was
good.
a little close, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Relkin's falling down into Andy's favorite room.
What? You mean Fox?
Or yeah, sorry.
Smiley face? Oh, no smiley face.
We couldn't do. We needed magic.
But
Yeah, I did see that. Oh, right, because I think because Fox used an extra fire rod shot on the Bari in the
I
first
could
round.
not.
So
Well, on the Zora, I should say.
yeah, is Relkin gonna give us a smiley face? He only needs one bar of magic, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, nice menu. Yeah, to Mire.
Nice double poke feint.
Yeah, very well. Done. So you
Good
don't keep the
recognition. I'm
adjustments.
like now doing that one.
Yeah.
No, I try to avoid that. I suck at double poke.
Okay. Yeah, Relkin's gonna drop into here. Good amount of health. Take his 8 fire rod shots, just like what Fox had earlier. Using his menu buffer a little bit early to try and put himself into position for the double poke.
Nice.
Ooh, all right, okay.
It's-
Took a hit from the icicle. All good. He's got health to spare. But Relkin gets the rest of them cleaned up in 1 slash versus more than 1 slash. no cold stare parties for either Relkin or Fox. Yeah, looking great.
Primary like run ending disaster averted.
Yes.
Yeah, the rest is pretty easy, really.
You know.
No pressure at all, right?
No pressure.
Exactly.
We've only got how many? 20 minutes of this thing left to go.
30 minutes if you're
minutes,
playing
yeah.
at a 123 level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you almost 54 Fox.
Where did I lose all
We're
this time?
2/3 of the way done with this game,
Why am
and
I
then with
so
this
far
run.
behind?
How bad could the last third be? We only got how many more dungeons? Like 3? Yeah, exactly. We only got 3 more dungeons after this.
That was
Yeah,
not good.
how bad could Death Mountain be? As
Yeah,
Fox
yeah,
loses
exactly.
2
Oh,
hearts
yeah.
when he
I'll
goes
see you in
up.
Turtle
the-
Rock, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the other reason that hook climbing is better. You can actually like move that guy out of your way if he's.
True, you're actually on the hook shot. Yeah, hook shot actually is a pretty good defensive item, and it's free because it doesn't break you out of your spin speed, right?
That's right.
Yeah. That I don't think I realized until you just mentioned that. Just
It's
now.
not used very often because it's really hard to do.
Sometimes, if it's that thing that saves you,
It's
from-
technically there though. It is an option. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Relkin's Octoroks are being real friendly.
Yeah. But we are kind of seeing one of maybe the benefits of coming up to Deathbound early, because so Relkin, so this is gonna be where the actual route deviates. And we're still going to get to the same place at the end of the day. Not going to be too much of a difference in terms of times, but again, this is kind of what Brenda's preferences would be. We're coming into the chronologically second dungeon of Ice Palace, and Ice Palace, Dark World. And typically speaking, when you're kind of this early and you've already completed 3 other dungeons before this, you're probably a little bit extra healthier than you need to be. So you probably don't need that much health going in. If you lose a little in Death Mountain, all good, you know.
Perfect.
Yep.
Just like what the game initially intended you to have, 7 hearts going into Swamp Palace.
Oh God.
I mean, you could have picked up heart pieces.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, they're all like kind of laying around. Like, you know, there's some
at
are
that
pretty
point,
obvious
you could have
ones,
had
yeah.
like 4 extra hearts.
Yeah,
6
exactly.
hearts.
6 hearts going into Swamp Palace, no problem.
This isn't save and quit, Fox.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, look, see it right there. Like, there's a heart piece right there after you drain the dam.
We didn't get it.
If this game were like most of the Zeldas that came after it, and heart pieces full healed you, they'd probably be pretty good safeties.
Yeah, I think like the one
Like
on
the
Spec
Ocarina
Rock
Time.
Yeah.
would be good. Yeah, and then the one
First
Zora
Mask.
Ledge would even be good. So.
The game would be ridiculous if that happened.
I mean, yeah, Z1, it's like, Z1 doesn't do that.
It just
basically.
only has heart containers.
Well,
C1 hates you though.
It's like
You
we're
should
trying
know,
to love
Fox.
you and you can't.
what? I pressed B. I disagree.
You killed the guy. You had the sword lock out.
By the way, yeah. Well,
Still disagree.
all right. Yeah, for those of you also maybe, you know, kind of dabbling, coming from the Brando scene, you might notice that there's some extra bonus content, you know, with both Relkin earlier and Fox now draining Trench 1 with the water. Don't see that too often, but keep in mind, of course, that we don't have a hook. This is something you still have to go do if you don't have hook shots, which we are, surprised, getting in this dungeon. Which is why Relkin's here.
Right there.
Yes,
They just went
exactly. That's
by it.
right. That's right.
Oh, I missed it.
You should go back and
Don't
try to
worry.
open the chest.
I think you can still get back there.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Fox is getting a little bit more interference. Fire snakes aren't really behaving for him.
All right, high five, guys.
Okay, high five.
five.
High five.
High five.
High five. All right. We're waiting, guys. Come on, high five.
I am.
Sabotage over here.
Yeah.
Oh, one
Hey.
pixel away.
All right. This is the NMG version of the Hall of Fame. Try to get as far as you can past the blue peg barrier boundary, you know, in Swamp. You gotta really push yourself, but you know, it's all good. It's all good.
I think you pushed the lever.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. You don't want to get stuck on the lever. That's the
That's right.
problem. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Relkin.
unfortunate.
That's fine. I already had 1 heart down.
But yeah, still getting sniped. I mean, you know, again, like, we're coming in here with extra health than we probably need. Argus, especially if you're a little bit aggressive with him, does do 2 hearts of damage, so the fight could get a little out of hand pretty quickly. So you're never going to, complain when you have too much health, but, you know, like, Relkin is very capable of taking care of himself here. As well as Fox, of course.
Oh, I need help.
No. Hey, it's okay. You can take 2 hits. It's fine. It's fine.
Surely the Phelps won't get in your way.
Yeah.
Definitely won't take any damage between now and then.
Relkin found the hook shot. All those text boxes, all the characters means hook shot. It probably means something else. We can
Boing.
boing boing. We can latch onto things. At this point, I think I've forgotten what all the English text is.
It's a lot.
Okay, actually, the English. Well, we only speedrun on the Japanese version because of the Japanese 1.0, right? Because of the super speed glitch. Is that or the item dashing
A
stuff?
lot of things.
But also
Okay.
the text.
The text is like a minute faster.
Okay. That's
Hey,
good to know.
not unfriendly RNG. Let's go.
There's lots of places where the text box in Japanese is only one thing, and in other languages it's multiple things.
Okay,
so you have
okay,
to, like,
that's
waste
a-
time for.
Yeah, it's like
scrolling.
almost every item pickup.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Really? That's
It's really annoying when you watch someone play on US. Shoutouts to Czech Seaman.
Chucks, one of, yes, I think he was here commentating, I think one of the early races for Eri versus Relkin. Yeah, the glitch aficionado, I think also just a walking encyclopedia. It's pretty.
Something like
Runs
that.
so many different categories for this game.
Including US version any % RMG recently for
Wow.
some reason.
All right, well, Relkin did not take any hits on Phelps Way, the water walk, or water walk. All right, Fox actually also not taking anything restock.
Might
Yeah,
still-
all right.
Okay.
Relkin was trying to get the 1 cycle, certainly very possible, but
0
Argus,
cycle.
0 cycle, yes, thank you.
Comfy thing.
Yes, yeah. But unfortunately, yeah, Argus didn't seem to want to cooperate. Very well done for phase 2. 2 fire rod shots and a spin.
See, Fox is fine.
Yeah, just hand Relkin controller, you know, he'll be fine. All right, Fox also starting his 0 cycle attempt. Ooh, perfect.
Slow down.
Very nice fight, Argus. By Fox, I mean. Not very nice fight by Argus. He got demolished in that fight.
So now we get more shopping.
Yes, we get more shopping. You know, I mean, after hard day's work.
Sort of. Well, Relkin gets to make
I'm
up
not
for it.
shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relkin makes up for it. He gets 2 things.
Didn't you know sometimes the shopping is therapeutic, you know? You just got a hard day's
Retail
work.
therapy, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you got this nice paycheck you don't know what to do with.
Well, we
You're
just
like,
got a hook shot. Now we can climb stairs even better.
That is probably why Relkin wanted the hook shot.
Yeah.
Despite him going for
It's
every
not
other spin
because you
speed
needed
before
to beat
this.
that dungeon or anything.
That's a good guess.
I mean, the crystal is pretty shiny, honestly. You know, it probably can fetch, you know, for a good penny or 2.
Tell that to the maiden.
Yes. We've already presumably rescued her out of the crystal, right? I mean, what is she gonna do with
Where's she
it?
stuck up there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
like-
quite get it, so I'm like, I'm not doing that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop those guys there.
Okay, yeah, you're going to see in this case, yeah, the benefit of getting the hook shot, you know, as you mentioned, not only, of course, that we don't necessarily spin speed, because we have the hook speed now, it'll be easier on the execution, but also if we ever, yeah, Relkin didn't need to this time, but we always had that
YOLO's
extra.
it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, dude.
I'm in the menu here. I'll wait to menu to see if I can get this quick work. But I
That
forgot.
pink blob, I highly do not recommend talking to pink blobs.
It's really bad.
What about Kirby?
That is, Kirby is not in this game.
She's a pink blob. though.
Yes. Kirby somehow doesn't talk, right?
Oh, silent protagonist.
Yeah, that's
True,
right. Or, you know,
true.
where he makes like, you know, like, or he just eats, you know? All right, yeah, but you mentioned before in this case, Fox just actually get the Ether Medallion, and then kind of made his way off onto Swamp Palace, go get hooked up. Relkin's gonna go get both items that we need for Turtle Rock.
I was trying
And
to pay
Mire?
attention to when they both used the flute to figure out who was technically ahead.
Oh,
I
Did you
forgot.
figure that out?
No, I forgot.
Oh, okay, don't worry. Well, we'll figure it out on the
Thanks
next
for letting
one.
us
I
know.
would hope that Fox is still ahead of me. I don't have any major disasters yet.
Why would you hope that? I thought you were trying to win this race.
I mean, I feel like it's a
Oh
little,
my-
I'm fine. Don't worry. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of rude. It's just like bad manners. If you're like, I hope you lose.
I appreciate a little gamesmanship.
For the right price, you can trash talk anybody. Don't worry.
Right price. Putting a price tag on trash talk.
Well, I mean, you know, the difference is, you know, you can trash out somebody for like, you know, like $1 million or something. Like, you know, you just gotta keep raising the money until you're willing.
Steep price at the
Yeah. Okay, all right. So Relkin's finished all of the shopping. You know, we got all our groceries back in one trip. You know,
Sure.
no more multiple trips, and we're
Yeah.
gonna go on to the rest of the game.
I mean, that's just good. That's just good planning.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's
I
my
mean,
torches?
104.46 plus something.
Nice. That's not bad. We can 124 this.
You're 124 of this. Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
I like how it started out as like 3 whole seconds. We're like, whoa, that can't possibly be right. And now it's like, it's like 3 seconds.
Yeah, this is something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I will say, like, so by the way, like, their PBs actually are within, I think, like 20-ish seconds of each other.
20, 21.
21, okay, yeah. There was a Fox newly minted 123.53, thank you. And then Relkin's 124.14. I probably could have used some math to figure out what the
said-
PBs
they
were.
said
Yes, that's right,
1.6.
yeah, that's right, yes, but, you know. Would have been a lot smoother, but it's okay. It's group participation. That's how commentary works.
It's a team sport.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It is
okay.
a team sport.
Yeah, we're all in this
Everyone
together.
is here. You know, in Mire, Fox almost just lost 4 hearts. Can you actually lose 4 hearts in that book?
No.
Okay, it just maybe it looks really
105,
damaged.
what?
56.
Oh gosh, this is the 124's dead.
Yeah, especially because it's 56 plus something.
Get your heart out, yo-ho.
Yeah. Fox best having.
Okay, so you're correct. Fox is still ahead.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, so both, you know, so Fox is on his way to, to the basement. Very clean Mire, no damage taken. Relkin actually is on pace for a very similar thing. No damage taken. And for us, you know, as much as we kind of stress, you know, health, like we are actually at a point where we're, you know, kind of back to we're a little, you know, under health, you know, for like the end game dungeons. Like, yeah, like we have got all the heart containers, you know, for all the things we can, but
Oh yeah, when you play this game 100%, you just have
yeah,
like
you're
15 hearts here. It's kind of back to like, I don't care.
yeah, exactly.
Let me peepo gamble.
Let me.
Neither of you got to gamble.
Nope.
That's probably why they didn't lose
On
any
what?
health.
Spark.
Oh, Spark.
Really nice pop spooky, by the way, for Fox. You know, being able to, you know, hit the switch as if it were here and with us in the same room for Fire Rod Magic Power regions. All right, Relkin,
It's a
yeah.
fun glitch.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a really nice time save, like 10 seconds.
Did you just hookshot that guy?
Yeah.
All right, okay, Fox,
Did
yeah.
we? Oh, I was
Almost?
hoping we were gonna beat the anti-fairy.
Oh, okay.
Did we intentionally miscount?
I don't know. So Fox hit one
I
extra
was too
arrow
low
early?
and I dry fired.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
you ended on 5. Like I thought it was like maybe he's just like I'm just gonna do
No,
that.
if I were doing that, I'd land on 3.
Yeah. Foxtail managed to get the 0 cycle though for Vitreous. Like there was, I thought, like he shot one arrow and the first one it kind of missed, and then I didn't know if there was gonna be enough time for him to clean up like the last eyeball, but he managed to get it through. So
That's right.
everything's all fine and dandy. Artichokey. Is that how the saying goes?
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, Relkin is on his way to Vitreous, so we're about like, and yeah, keep in mind though, Fox does still need to go get his Ice Rod from Ice Rod Cave, as Relkin enters in his fight. But I think, well, when the dust settles, the Fox has had, you know, pretty immaculate run so far, outside a little bit like, enemy RNG stuff. Relkin is doing, you know, quite well, keeping pace, but there was some like, you know, earlier, you know, blue balls / earlier incidents that kind of happened that, Relkin I don't think was given enough opportunity to make up time.
Yeah, you've been playing well. Sounds like.
Well enough. Oh.
Oh no! We didn't get crowd, we got bombed.
That was a self-commentator's curse.
It's fine, it's fine. We're just gonna go up to Turtle Rock and Death Mountain.
Nothing bad.
Yeah, it's not like we weren't already gonna lose that heart.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We're just instead of looking at with the Dead Rocks and the boulders and Death Mountain, we just lost it here, you know, in the safety of Ice Rod Cave where all the crabs are. And the bush bombs and the cards and the, you know, and the actual live bombs, you know, it's a death trap out here.
It's called Death Mountain.
Yes. Death Ice Rod Cave area.
I heard a commentator earlier calling it "Nothing Bad Ever Happens Mountain."
Nothing.
Can we have that again?
I mean, nothing
NBE.
bad seems to have happened so far.
Comfy.
And how would you pronounce NBEH?
NDEH. Yeah. 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 This is what. Don't try to try new words on. Oh, very nice Waffle House drive-through by Relkin as well. Matt would be proud. We also missed the easiest room of the game. I'm sorry, I failed to mention that in Skull Woods, which is getting the big key chest with the mummies.
Those were pretty good too.
Okay. All right. Well, Fox is opening up Turtle Rock right now.
Free.
It's free. It's free. It's super free. See, we got the nice free quick warp. It's actually not free. Only free to 123 runners. Maybe Relkin.
Of course. Kind of threw dead rocks on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, Dead Rocks. You know, I'm kind of curious, you know, to know in this case, you know, if you actually get a bunch
also
of
free.
NMG runners together, you know, you take a poll, what do you think that like the worst enemy in the game is? You know, where would Dead Rocks
Say
actually
Chomps.
place? Yeah, exactly. You know, Chomps would be one. Mini Molders would be another high contender. Dead Rocks would be another. You know, kind of curious to see what the polls are here.
Mini Moldarms are only bad in Hera because you just don't have that much health to work with. Other than that, they're usually fine, in
I
my
picked
opinion.
specifically the guards in Dark Maze.
Yeah, those are pretty bad too.
Yeah. Ball and chain? Anyone?
Nah.
Anyone?
Yo, let's go.
Nice arrows. Nice arrows.
And I'll
Actually,
skip the one here in TR.
yeah. Actually, a little bit of discrepancy here. You know, Fox actually is on 5 arrows, even saving a couple from the Vitreous fight. Of course, Relkin did get the the very nice arrow drop, but and I assume Fox is gonna pick up the NMG arrows like right before we go through the tunnels.
He shouldn't with 5.
Nope.
No.
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 Yeah.
He'll just pick up
this
both
is pretty
chests.
tightly optimized. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. By the way, speaking of, very nice benefit here fighting Chomps. Because we work so hard in Aga Tower to keep the prize packs going, the Pokies were very nice to drop Fox his fairy. That's all the way here, so we got a nice refill, especially after rollers. That means we, if we kind of know things are coming, we can intentionally lose some of the health, knowing we're gonna get it back.
Yeah. Ideally, we just keep beams and use them to save a little bit of time throughout the rest of the dungeon.
Oh, you jerk.
Oh no.
Yeah. See, there's a reason why Relkin probably listed, Chomps as one of his top. Oh my gosh, dude.
Hello.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh, now the Chomps are like desynced as well.
Yeah, it's awful. It's what it is.
Yeah. No health lost, at least from Chomps, which is a non-trivial factor in going through Turtle Rock, because we're kind of still at a glass cannon. Again, everything does 4 hearts of damage, pretty much, or 3.
Essentially.
Yeah, but like the fact that I think Broken right now, probably the bigger harm is just like the time loss for that room.
Yeah, that you try and keep that to a fairly consistent movement pattern, and sometimes it just won't let you.
Yeah. Is it actually just pure RNG like that, like the way the Chomps move?
Yep.
I mean, they're like movement patterns, but they're still randomized.
Right. I mean, you can kind of manipulate them a little bit, right? Like, because they kind of try to move towards you,
Yeah, they lunge,
at the end, right? But like, it's sometimes very hard. If
Yeah,
they,
the actual movements they do in between are, who knows?
Yeah. Okay. All right. We got the big key. Fox is dashing in the dash room. Gonna get crystal
we got
rollers.
beams for
we got
easy
we got
crystal
beams
roller.
for crystal
Hopefully I get
roller.
my
That's so
fairy.
nice.
Getting a fairy in
Yeah, Relkin's still waiting for his
Yeah,
fairy.
you need that fairy.
I think your soul's gonna be okay. All right. Okay. Oh, no, he got sniped by the shooter, but worked out.
See, we're back to full.
Exactly.
Full
We got the
resources.
nice big
Everything's
magic
fine.
drop on the right too. So.
Nothing bad happens in Turtle Rock. Fox making his way to Laser Bridge, everybody's favorite
Yes,
low stress
everybody's.
situation.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's fine.
That's totally
okay.
fine. Yeah.
Going for the fast beetle. We actually got through the beetle got hit, and we did. Everyone.
I mean, canceling that dash right there is really kind of strange. Oh, we're just gonna do this.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Missing that item dash is very annoying.
I don't
it
go
is.
for it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Relkin's gonna go onto Laser Bridge. Yeah, and again, we're going into Laser Bridge. Probably about the hopefully nice number of hearts going in. Yeah, Relkin also kind of get a little bit bodied by the laser, but all this stuff should be fine. We can take and Fox is already through like the
Yeah, we got a nice try next
face
fight.
one.
The one poke dash, saving time.
Yeah. Then all right, nice quick kill
I
on
think-
phase 2. Yeah. Fox
You
using.
use 3, so that's what? That's 48 frames.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's very close to saving time.
Oh, okay.
I don't go for that.
I just
Yeah,
do
so-
it to keep the other head still.
Yeah. So basically, actually, one Trinex fight different that separates Fox and Relkin. Pretty close race, honestly. Like, we got a whole. Yeah, we only have one dungeon ahead of us, but it is a pretty hefty dungeon.
Yeah.
A lot of can
It-
happen here.
Might be the longest one.
I hope
Yeah.
not.
No.
Thieves Town is the longest.
No,
No.
I meant just the dungeon.
Oh, just the dungeon.
Oh,
Oh,
just
yeah.
the
Sorry,
dungeon,
not the
yeah,
split.
yeah.
Yeah, like the actual dungeon itself. Yeah. Because I was like,
Swamp
actually,
is the
how long is
longest
Swamp?
dungeon.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Like,
No, you have
if
to like
do.
open the dam and stuff. Like that eats up a whole bunch of.
No, sorry, the longest split. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just the dungeon part.
Just the dungeon GT is probably it's because it's almost all dungeon.
Yeah.
Almost all dungeons lead.
Oh, can we play that? As a category, almost all dungeons.
They have that.
Oh, really? What is? Which dungeon do you not do?
Aga Tower.
Aga Tower. Oh, the middle child of the dungeons, you know.
Until last
in this
week,
game.
almost all dungeons was called no out of bounds. But now it's almost no dungeons.
Almost no dungeons. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So yeah, Fox has all his crystals. This cutscene is extremely familiar, and we're heading off into Ghost Case Go. Well, we know where the big key is, but we do have to go get it. Believe it or not, it is in its behind Ice Armos, which is in its middle
this even
location.
random?
Yeah.
All right. Now we do see a
Shaking my
smoke
head.
key on the torch.
I'm going with 4.
4. Okay. All right. Did you count the torch as one? Because we saw it. Okay. All right. All good. Yeah.
It was not there.
Yeah, Relkin opening up GT as well, but Fox is a nice spike skip on Fox's side.
Thank you.
Very comfy room.
Oh yeah.
I still don't know how you guys do that. That strat is a
Diagonal.
lie. Strat is a lie.
There are some strats where it's like, man, it looks really cool, and then I mean, it is cool. It does save time, but it is. I think it's more subtly more difficult than you might imagine. Timing looks pretty tight, at least from my perspective. So, is that 2?
But that was 2.
That was 2. Okay. Yeah, Relkin and Fox, you know, switching over to the boomerang, and this is also kind of a nice like game design thing that I thought like before, where you know, like going through like kind of some of these room strats, we got to use like the item that we found basically in the first like 0th dungeon of the game, right? It was one of like the first 2 things that we picked up. You know, we
it's
still
nice
and it
that
has
it's there.
we still have a lot of use for it.
Shoutouts to Red Boom.
That we don't see in this category, unfortunately.
Nope.
3.
That was
3. That was 3. Yes. All right. Lining up for Ice Armos. We do have 20 arrows. We only need 18 in theory, assuming the fight goes well. And then there will be a nice 10 arrows behind the big key. The Fox can also go get, and then we're all ready for mimics on the upstairs.
I was really tempted
was-
to do
what
these
was that
chests
now?
backwards.
What was that?
Yeah, just to mess with
Just
it.
mess with you, but I'm pretty sure I would have mirrored out after opening the arrows, so.
That would have been.
That would have been pretty hilarious.
Oh,
Oh, okay. All right. Relkin is still good. The important thing is we didn't drop in before we got the arrows. Well, okay, would have been the end of the world.
We didn't need them.
Yeah, okay, you would have had
Oh, very
19,
nice.
so
Fire
it would have been
mimics.
good. Alright. Yeah. I think maybe the bigger concern is probably like the magic bar, because the
Oh, the bigger
antivarious. Yeah, it takes some away. I mean, we would like a full barb. However, though, like in the first room on the climb, there's a magic pot there, so we're still fine. It's just kind of like, if there's too much collateral damage, then we're gonna start to worry a little.
Right.
That's my first run this weekend where I did all 3 mimic streams correctly.
Oh, congrats! Congrats!
Thank you.
Now we have conventional mimics. Oh, we get to use a bunch of those arrows.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, quick poll. What's
Yeah.
everybody's favorite gauntlet room?
G4.
Yeah, probably.
G4.
Maybe G2, honestly.
How?
I think maybe G1. Actually, even taking
Hey,
these
you didn't
5
clip that
elements-
time.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Even
Legitimate
taking
run.
some of these mimic rooms or the gauntlet rooms, I think I really actually like like the progression, right? The first one, is kind of like the easiest, and then
Ooh, that
it
was a nice pattern there.
Yeah, it was.
All right, good.
Oh, all right, okay,
One cycle
good save,
Lambo.
good save.
There we go.
A little far, but we got there. That's why the fire rod is a very nice ranged weapon for Lambos 2. You will never hear me say that about Lambos 1.
It is. We just don't have it.
Good point. Good point.
Have I ever told you about all dungeons?
Actually, do you see Ice Rod there?
Use fire rod.
Fire Rod? Okay. Alright, yeah. Relkin also lining up to do his Moldorm 2 fights.
Hold on.
Moldorm,
Oh my God.
Lambos 2 fights.
Also-
we're almost there. We're almost
Also
there.
very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a lot of unfriendly patterns in this tournament, but that was nice for once. No, I want a heart, not a rupee. How dare they?
They always seem to do that.
All right, finishing up torches too. Going, yeah. I mean, both Relkin and Fox. I mean, it's a very, very solid like gauntlet room here. I mean, normally,
That
when
quick
you're
turn, holy cow.
yeah. Normally, like if especially if you have sometimes like some disastrous GT climbs, like you're here on like 3, 2 heart, 3, 4 hearts maybe, and then you're like, I gotta go like Ganon on this and Akatsu.
Okay,
Oh.
all right.
Comfy.
Yeah. All right. Good. Thank you, Moldorm. Too. Not and as well.
Yeah, not getting frame rolled is always a good thing in this fight.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a pretty decently comfortable level of health, I think, going into like the final boss fight. You could always take like 1 hit from the fire bats if we need to, or 2. We don't probably need so much health that, for example, that the Relkin has, that we have to take whole Ganon hug. But
Yeah,
it's
I would
fine.
advise against that.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. Nice. Yeah. Nice Moldorm to fight.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe
okay.
2.
Was that 2?
That's maybe 2.
Maybe 2, maybe 1. Oh, very nice double.
It was 2. All right.
Plus 2.
Yeah, 2, 2, 2. Is that right? For 3 seconds?
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are usually pretty much like, I think, kind of that you're as good as to
Fox
be.
going farther than
yeah,
everyone
expected.
else. The kite fake out.
These glitched runners, man. You have to be careful with them.
You do.
know?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that was unfortunate, but I mean, you can't control the RNG for the blue balls, so.
Really? That missed? Man.
And yeah, remember also different patterns because it's a different game. You can't just kind of like spy over to your opponent and look at their screen and be like, oh, that Aga pattern's coming up. Let me go and try if I can, do it better.
That's right.
No such thing.
That would be cheating.
Yes, well, we already cheated to fake flipper. All right,
Can't
so
clap, Sorry.
It's okay. It's not allowed.
We got official word from admins, okay, and you can't, and Fox, do not abuse your admin powers. That's why you have a co-admin.
He's my co-admin. What are you talking about?
Well, I know, but so if you say it's not allowed and he does it, like,
Yeah.
he can't abuse his admin power and saying it is allowed. Okay. All right, okay, one last piece of RNG starting on Fox's side, which is number of warps. We're already on phase 4, so I should look, it didn't look like that many.
1 warp.
Yeah, I think
1
so.
warp, yeah. So, sort of very nice. Gotten torch glitch on Fox's side with the fire rod. So it's kind of like the last major unknown for barriers worth before we actually just finish the game.
Come on, man.
Okay, Rocket started his phase 3.
That's gonna do it.
That is Ganon
Jeez.
exploding. Fox is holding up the sword. We are seconds away from crowning the NMG SGL event here at Herndon, Virginia for a first place finish with a 124.51 plus change.
Plus something.
Plus change. Well, Relkin's finishing up phase 4. Very, very close race. I mean, sometimes things happen. Both Relkin and Fox played very well. Fox did not give Relkin enough edge to kind of eke his way out, and overtake him for a first place finish.
Yeah, solid run on both sides.
Oh yeah. No, it was great. I mean, if you're gonna have like a finals game, to put on like a really nice execution, right? To kind of like top tier performance, this is what you want to see.
Agreed. All right, and we've done it.
Yeah. Ganon exploding for Relkin as well. Sword up.
GG's.
A clap for both Relkin and Fox. Second place in NMG Tournament 4, SGL online person.
Online in person.
Online in person. It used to be online, and then we got to person, so it's all good. But
Right.
no, very, very well done, guys.
All right.
You want to stay there for an interview? You want to come back down for an interview?
I don't know. Are these headsets portable?
It's a good question.
Oh,
Should we come over there?
how have they done
What
it?
if we do interviews here and then come down for trophy presentation?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
probably better.
all right.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, okay.
So, Now that it's all over, Fox, I mean, you helped me put this together. Like, what were your thoughts on how?
I'm really glad. I think it went really well. We had 5 quals. We had like the
Six.
6 quals. The smallest one was like 12 or 13 people. People were really excited about it. The quals were really fun, really good energy. We got a bunch of restreams. It was definitely went really well. Better than I was really expecting. It was like at the high end of my hopes. I think people had a lot of fun.
People definitely had a lot of fun here. Oh yeah.
I mean,
I think it was great.
I had a lot of fun too.
I think quals were awesome.
You even got like people out of the woodwork, you know, like joining, you know, people who haven't like touched NMG in like months or even, maybe even years.
Yeah.
Running something, yeah, and you're like, oh yeah, you were here. Let's just, you know, do a run. You know.
Did you actually do a qual duck?
See, we even got Apathy Duck, you know, doing a run here. You know, I mean, but yeah, no, it's just really amazing. Like huge turnout in my opinion. You know, lots of enthusiasm. And again, you see like just like the NMG, like when the quals were going on. I mean, like the entire practice room and tournament room just filled with NMG. You know, going on. I mean, you just feel the energy. You know, for this tournament. It's just really really good. Thank you guys so much for putting this on.
Oh yeah.
This would not have happened without you two.
I only did it because I wanted to have the tournament to attend in the first place.
Do be the change that you want to see, you know? I mean, you know, you want to make this happen. I think, I mean, from how well it was received, I think a lot of people wanted to make this happen.
Yeah.
You know, they just needed somebody to actually go organize it, you know?
Well,
you and Fox were them.
You guys are very welcome for that, because I'm not the kind of person that like tries to do this stuff just inherently. So, but I'm happy that it has happened. And
now you get to do it every year.
I guess. I'll find a way. I have an exit strategy.
Yeah.
Whether it's NMG or some other category or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks also to Mr. Angry Pants, our third admin. who
Oh yeah,
did
no,
a ton of
I meant to do
behind-the-scenes
that.
work.
No.
He's staying in the corner over there. I don't
He's
think
right
he's
there.
off camera.
Maybe he didn't hear
yeah.
you. It's okay.
No, he went above and beyond in terms of like keeping things running on track and being the guy behind the scenes to put everything together. Because Fox and I, you know, we're kind of like the idea people behind like how this whole thing should be put together. But we still needed boots on the ground to do that. Whether it was
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, that's right. whether it was Mr. Angry Pants or actual SG staff, and everybody helped us come through on this, and I couldn't be happier with how it went.
That's
Yeah,
good.
if you guys want to
Yeah.
come down, and we got one. Where's the other one?
You just cut those while we were Oh, okay. Are we still live?
Like for close distance.
Yeah, I may have given a few seconds or so on your first play, and then booked your final level one.
Not expected to be here.
Neither was I.
Sit here and let us give you something.
We're gonna do the trophies, right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that was I think pretty much everything Corey said about the tournament. And everything just wrapped it up. We had a ton of fun. We were doing this new thing with the, having the runners on mic, and I think that went really well, really exciting. So shout outs to Dante. I don't think he's here, but it was his idea, and being able to do. We haven't done a ton of vanilla tournaments at SGL, and I really want to hopefully expand on this and do it again in the future. But first of all, we do have our both our runners up. We have DoomTap and Airy. I wanted to give you both of your trophies. So thanks for coming out, both of you guys. I think a lot of people thought you might have been but I mean, it's NMG, right? So here, just if do you want to say anything, or you just want to get out of here? Sorry, I'm kind of awkward with this too and everything, first time. So
I love talking to people. No, I would really love to repeat what Corey said. I mean, thank you both so much for putting this on. Thanks to Mr. Angry Pants for helping so much with this tournament as well. I really love the vanilla community and everything that this has brought, and being able to showcase this on the Speedgaming live setting.
Yeah.
It's been a great experiment, I feel.
Yeah.
And I really hope we're able to do this again next year. Huge congrats to Fox, huge congrats to relkin. You both had great runs throughout the tournament as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, DoomTap, do you want anything to add?
Nothing super specific. Just, hear myself a lot. I don't know. I'm just happy that we had the event and everybody was excited for it. And it was a big thing.
Yeah.
We all come together and got to meet each other and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And specifically for me, it was a pretty big trip to come and do this. And
Yeah.
I'm happy it happened.
I think especially the quals we had on Restream, I think it was some of the highlights of the event, honestly. We had a lot of fun with those, Andy sitting in the crowd and everything, so I think those would be some highlights. So, yeah, this was great. Hopefully we can, let's do Hondo next year. Let's get that RNG fest going.
No.
Yeah, Ari is very upset with that right now.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
But yeah, that's great. So let's bring in our first and second place managers as well. But thank you guys. So we do now have Relkin and our winner, Fox. So Relkin, I'll first give you the second place trophy. I kind of was saying with, Area and Doom being both the runners up, I think a lot of people had that penciled in for the final. But I think it's really exciting to have, different runners that we really haven't seen before and everything. I think both of you guys started after me in NMG. And have just completely left me and everyone. I keep looking it up and these guys are. I think you had already cut me in 2022, having 124, and so seeing new people on the finals, I think is really exciting, really great. Before I even started, it was just world records and are completely unattainable and everything because they've been doing it for 20 years and just all the tools and everything and the knowledge base that we have in the community, as long as you sit there and work it out, you guys can really. I mean, you guys are both here. You guys have done a fantastic job. So, Relkin, do you have anything you want to say?
Other than thanks again to Corey and Fox for running this. I was kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see this getting run at a live event. Hope we do more of these kinds of things because these are things that I live for, and the environment, the atmosphere is cool. Having the comms on the free stream was awesome. The logistics of everything seemed to work really well, and so I'm for this happening again if it can be at all possible.
So Hundo?
That probably not.
Hey, RMG, let's go. Let's go next year, RMG. All right, and we do have our winner and one of the admins who put this all together is FoxLisk. So congratulations.
Mine has a guy on it.
They all have a guy on it. Yours just has a bigger guy on it.
Hell yeah.
We were debating on what NMG was going to get on it. It has to be something from the game. Don't get none of this weird rando stuff. They don't want that. So, although I did debate whether we should get the PBR can on there instead. But Fox, I mean, I'll let you finish. Like you said, you're one of the admins. You put this together with Corey and Mr. Angry Pants did a fantastic job. So. Whatever you want to say, as both the winner and the admin, I'll let you kind of take us out here.
Yeah, I was kind of just saying this, but thanks to Corey for spearheading this, Mr. Angry Pants for helping get it going, everyone for participating. It was awesome. I am shocked that I was even in the finals, much less winning it. That's a kind of crazy sequence of events.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a ton of fun.
What was your best time in the tournament? Do you know? Including the quals?
124 for something.
124 for something?
Yeah.
I mean, that's still. I mean, yeah, you're one of it's still a handful of people who have a 123. So you're obviously I mean, we saw with it's NMG things happen, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The last time I played, I died to Moldorm twice, and I rage quit. So that's why, I completely understand. But yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, I think this is have runners on comms. I also just
runners on comms was super fun.
I just want to give
we got that.
A huge thank. Basically, the honorary part of this tournament is our broadcast techs who put this together last second when I had this crazy, or when Dante had this crazy idea, and we were able to put it together really quick. So yeah, hopefully we can do this stuff again, and we'll plan for it next time, so it won't be. Sigma will be less upset when I call him hey, can we do this thing? But yeah. I think that's it. I think it'll take us out. I think Rando is going to be on here next. So if you want to watch that again, but stuff not where they're supposed to be, that will be right here on, what are we, SG2? Yeah, on SG2 right after that. So stick around. We still got more SG Live to finish up today, and I think that'll do it for us. So thank you, everyone.
Thanks.